Today, we are talking about a hidden number in your blood. It's one of the biggest genetic risk factors for heart disease, and guess what? Your standard cholesterol test completely misses it. So, what on earth is it? This is such a frustrating and honestly a kind of scary question. You do everything you're supposed to. Your doctor says your cholesterol looks great. And yet, these things still happen. This is the exact mystery we're going to get to the bottom of today. And the answer is hiding in a number you have probably never, ever heard of. For years, the main villain in the heart disease story has been LDL, right? The so-called bad cholesterol. And look, don't get me wrong, managing LDL is absolutely critical, but it's clearly not the only thing going on. It doesn't explain everything. There's another player on the field we need to talk about. And here it is. Meet lipoprotein A, or for short, LPA. You can just think of it as a little delivery truck cruising through your bloodstream, carrying fats and cholesterol where they need to go. Your body has lots of these little trucks, but this particular model, it has a design flaw that can cause some major pileups inside your arteries. So what makes this LPA so different from the regular LDL we all know about? Well, here's the deal. It's basically an LDL particle, but it's got an extra protein called ApoA kind of glued onto it. And this one little addition makes it extra sticky. It transforms it into a triple threat. It's better at causing plaques, it ramps up inflammation, and it can even make your blood more likely to clot. Not good. And because of that sticky, troublesome structure, having high levels of LPA can lead to some of the most serious heart and artery problems out there. We're talking clogged arteries all over your body. We're talking heart attacks, strokes, a narrowing of the main valve in your heart, even blockages down in your legs. And you want to know the scariest part? It usually does all of this silently. No symptoms at all until something big and bad happens. Okay, so this is the first question everyone asks, and it makes perfect sense. If it's bad for me, I'll just eat better and go to the gym more, right? I mean, for most health risks, that's exactly the right move. But LAP plays by a different set of rules. This is the absolute key to understanding LPA. Your level is almost 100% genetic. You inherit it. Unlike your LDL cholesterol, which can go up or down based on your lifestyle, your LPA number is basically set in stone by your DNA. That means all the kale salads and marathon training in the world won't really move the needle. And let me be clear, this is not some super rare thing. Globally, it's estimated that 1 in every 5 people, that's 20% of the entire world, has high, potentially risky levels of LPA. And the vast majority of them have no clue. Just look at how stable this thing is. Your LP level is decided at birth. It locks into place by the time you're about 5 years old, and then that's your number for life. It's a risk factor that's with you right from the very start. Now, while anybody can have high LPA, some people have a higher chance. If heart disease runs in your family, especially if it happened early, that's a huge red flag. We also know from research that people with South Asian or African roots tend to have the highest levels on average. And interestingly, after about age 50, women can see their levels creep up even higher than men's. Okay, so we've got a common risk factor, it's genetic, and you can't really change it with lifestyle. I know that can sound pretty discouraging, but please hear me on this. You are not powerless here. Not even close. The secret isn't changing the number itself. It's changing everything that's happening around it. This right here is the single most important idea to take away. You might be stuck with that high LPA number, okay? But that number is just one piece of your total heart risk puzzle. Your job, your new mission is to go after every other piece of that puzzle with everything you've got. So here it is, the action plan. It's just 2 simple steps. Step 1 is all about getting knowledge. You have to specifically ask your doctor for an LPA test because remember, it's not standard. And step 2, that's all about action. Once you know your number, you and your doctor can declare war on every other risk factor you can control. Your LDL, your blood pressure, your blood sugar, all of it. So, who should be marching into their doctor's office asking for this test? Well, if any of this sounds like you, then you should strongly consider it. If you or your family have a history of heart disease showing up early, we're talking before 55 for men, 65 for women. If you already know high LPA runs in the family, and this is a big one, if you've had a heart attack or a stroke and the doctors are kind of scratching their heads about why, LPA might just be the missing clue. This chart shows you exactly how the strategy works. It's so powerful. Look at that first bar. If you have high LPA and high LDL, your risk is just through the roof. But now look at the next bar. You've still got that same high LPA. Remember, you can't change it. But look what happens when you get that LDL way, way down. Your total risk drops a lot. It's like you can't remove the bomb, but you can definitely cut all the wires leading to it. And to make that talk with your doctor even easier, here's a little insider tip. You can ask for the LPA test by name, and you can even give them the insurance billing code. It's 83695. Just having that number shows you mean business and helps you get the information you need. And we get to end this on a really, really hopeful note. For the very first time, we have new medicines being developed specifically to lower LPA. They're in the final stages of testing, they look incredibly promising, and we could see them on the market as early as 2025. So the final thought is this: get tested now so you know. Manage all the risks you can control starting today, and know that even more powerful tools are right around the corner. So I'll leave you with this. What hidden number might be shaping your health story?